Hello from Bari, one of the biggest cities in Puglia, at the heel of the boot of Italy, the deep, deep south of Italy. Here, around me, are the ancient streets of Bari, a magical city which I've never been to. And we're gonna explore it together. We're gonna talk about it and its history, and it's gonna be so cool. The weather is amazing here. It's warm, like 18, 19 degrees Celsius, and it's November. Up in the north of Italy, by now, you'll have to wear a coat. It's super cold, it's raining. But here in the south, the sky is blue, weather is amazing. And before we start our journey, let's grab some breakfast. And my Airbnb host recommended this panificio, which means bakery, here, and she said, and I quote, this is the legendary place here in Bari, so we have to check it out. It's called Panificio Fiore. And supposedly, it's a buongiorno, all the amazing pizzas, and yes, Italians eat this for breakfast. Look at this, and you have crackers and pasta, all kinds of pastas made by Panificio Fiore. So they make pastas here, it's amazing. Salve, posso avere un pezzetto? Grazie. Panificio Fiore 1508. Wow. So this place is more than 500 years old. That's amazing. For €2, you get a piece of this amazing focaccia. And you can start your day, essentially. And as you can see, the locals come here. Guided tour coming here.
Tony, buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Posso farvi entrare?
Sì.
Okay, so you can start lining up here to the left.
So this lucky group is gonna go inside, and wow, look at them. So yes, you can see groups are coming here to check this amazing place out. And here you can see, just right next to the restaurant, I saw this door opening. Just check it out, guys. Those buildings here are hundreds of years old. And just look at this arch and this staircase leading up. And here you would have the horses in those spaces. And upstairs, it was either a government building or, I don't know, residential. Look at this amazing space. Anyway, you saw I took you to a legendary place, and you know it because a guided tour just passed through there. So it just goes to show my Airbnb recommendation was good. So we're gonna sit here and enjoy on the stairs of this scuola materna, this school, and have breakfast together. Ugh. Okay. Let's try this. Actually, it's still warm. Actually. Salve. So good. Do you think it's weird that Italians eat this for breakfast? It's like pizza but without the cheese. Just tomatoes and one single olive and fresh dough. And from the windows of the school, it's a primary school, scuola materna. I can hear the teachers and the children talking in Italian, and the teacher is yelling. That was delicious. But will there be a trash can? No trash cans in the distance. Wow, guys. Look at this. Of course, Bari is famous in Christianity because it was here that Saint Nicholas was born. You might know him as Santa Claus. He was born in Bari. Did you know it? And here we see one of the most famous phenomena here in Bari, where nonnas make their pastas at home and then sell it on the street. Wow. Those internal courts here in Bari are amazing. Look at it. Wow. Look at this. And here, the actual original doors of the place where the horse or the donkey would stay.
Let's go.
Tourists. For some fruit. Now we're gonna head outside the old city and find the local food market. We'll find the local food market and we'll explore it together. People here talk the local dialect, which I cannot understand. They also have their own accent in Italian. The grandmother up there on the porch is talking to the granddaughter walking on the street. Just like an Italian movie. And here we go out of ancient Bari and into the new part. Just want to show you a typical dish. I don't know if you can see it. It's an octopus inside a panino. So an octopus inside a sandwich. So it's basically an octopus sandwich. Now you might ask yourself if I have the guts to try it. The answer is no, because to me it's disgusting. If you think otherwise, I respect it. Come to Bari and try it yourselves. I'm not going to try the octopus burger, the octopus sandwich. But it is a creative dish and all the bars here serve it. So, who am I to argue?
Questa è la L.
Uh-huh.
Invece la R c'ha la scritta Fiat orizzontale.
Sì.
Se per spiegare. E invece quella normale, il fregio, questo qua di plastica,
Sì.
più grande, con dei baffi così. Però
Quindi-
questa è la L.
E dici 62, 63 questa. Perché è
No,
bella.
pensavo che stavo vedendo la sosta, cazzo da riesci l'amore.
E voi siete di Bari?
Bari, sì, Bari vecchi. Sono...
Di Bari vecchi. Quale dialetto
Dialetto.
si parla qui a Bari? Barese?
Barese, sì,
Barese,
Barese.
Barese.
A Bari è un tipo. Uè, ce vai facendo? Che vai facendo? Ce vai facendo?
Il ciuè vuol dire che cosa vuoi.
Come si dice?
Poi
Ciuè.
quella parola ci va a fanculo.
Ci fa fanculo, ok, questo sì.
L'hai capito già?
Eh sì, capisco
imparato
già.
sotto, allora.
Eh sì. Va bene ragazzi, un piacere.
È stato un piacere anche a me.
A dopo raga.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Arrivederci, ciao.
So those are southern people, very friendly, and a true Italian knows his Fiat. So he was explaining me about the differences between the Fiat 500 Model R and Model L. It's just like the Teslas today, right? You have the Model X, the Model S. So the same with the Fiat 500. But when you see this old Fiat in the street just parking there, you have to check it out. It's so beautiful. So you have old Bari and you have new Bari. The new Bari is more modern. The streets are very shaped in direct straight lines, and old Bari is like this maze, this labyrinth. And now we are in New Bari, which more or less is 200 years old. Think about it, that Bari existed for 2,000 years. 2,000 years. So yeah, 200 years is nothing. Look at this. All the kids are outside. Maybe it's a school trip or something. Ah, this is the school here. Scuola media statale. I guess it's just break. It's just the break time. And look at the streets. Can you see how strict and direct and aligned they are? Look at this. Look at this. All the streets here are perfectly lined in a crisscross shape. Don't know if I've seen such an Italian city so well designed, like American cities. What was this structure? I'm not sure. But the park is very much alive. Very much alive. But I guess kids from the schools around here come for their break, their school break.
Il telefono di Luca è struccato.
Nice. I certainly can do that. I guess there's something about the weather here, right, guys? The fact that in November it's so nice and warm and sunny, people can still go out to the street, makes people happier. You know, there's this old saying that here in the south, people are warm and welcoming, whereas in the north, they have their nose up, condescending snobs. I wonder if it's a weather thing. When you have such amazing weather, you're just more happy. This is some kind of a cultural center of some sort. Very cool. You have a bar, library, terrazza. Okay, so they have a library, a bookshop. They have a stage for events, bar, workspace, where people can hang out and drink coffee and relax. And here you have all the different events here. Cultural events, plays, and a beautiful terrace which you're gonna explore. Wow, look at this. Those are real, guys. Yes. Beautiful green walls. So cool. And a beautiful terrace outside. Wow. Look at this beautiful garden overlooking the streets of Bari. All the cacti. Beautiful. Check out this old vintage radio. Is it original? Ma è originale questo? It's working, guys. And here you have the different cities: Minsk, Leningrad, Luxembourg, Oslo, Moscow, Hamburg, Kiev, Warsaw, Prague. Also here, Bari, Bologna. All the different cities, all the different broadcasts from the different cities. How cool is that? How cool is this place? Incredibili avventure. Amazing adventures. This could be the name of my channel, basically. Ma è privato questo posto o pubblico? È pubblico della città? Such a cool place. Anyway, in case you forgot, we are going to the food market. Because every time I go to a new city, I love exploring the local food market. I think you can learn a lot about a place from what kind of food they're selling. What kind of fruit, what kind of vegetables, what kind of meat, what they have in the food market. In the north they have those stigmas about Puglia, and it's dangerous, that it's dirty, that people are not really Italians. But it's nonsense. It's really nonsense. Most people are just as Italians as Rome or Tuscany. Yes, they have a different accent, but you don't feel like it's another country here. On the contrary, like, it feels so Italian in every sense. And just amazing to see how all of them are connected. They have things in common. They have the culture, they have the costumes, they have the language, of course. Of course, Bari is on the sea, on the Greek Sea to be exact. And since that Bari is a seaside city, you know what it means. It means a lot of seafood in the restaurants here and in the markets. You can find amazing fresh fish, frutti di mare, all that jazz. Usually those markets are hundreds of years old. I bet this building is from, I would say 19th century. Okay. Here you can buy fresh eggs straight from, and some salve, and faccio un filmetto sul mercato, and fresh meat. Here unfortunately it's still closed. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Let's see what's in the other lane. But look at this. Look at this beautiful arches. Simply amazing. Amazing vegetables, fruits. The space, the hall is amazing. So pretty. Look at the fresh artichokes, guys. Buongiorno. Look at this. Freshly picked, ready to be eaten. And here you also have castagne, some nuts, which is now the perfect time in the evening when it's cold. You put it in the fire. It's amazing. This is a very popular stand with amazing fruits, vegetables, and everything you can dream of. Here you can buy cheese, ham, cheese, fresh cheese. This stand is really amazing. It's a tomato only stand, and it has all kinds of tomatoes. Incredible. So you have medium-sized tomatoes, green tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, another kind of cherry tomatoes. Only tomatoes, solo pomodori. Bellino, bello bello. Wow. Look at this amazing grapes, guys. And oranges. This is the time to get some oranges. And this is the last chance to get some grapes before the winter. Amazing. Look at the beautiful pears and apples. You guys know already, I'm a big fan of those pears. They are called pere abate, and they're so delicious, like candies. You eat them like candies. This is cavoli baresi, so it's here made here in Bari, and it has this green hue. this cabbage. It's not a cabbage, rather broccoli, I think. And it's beautiful. And this is cicoria da tavola. So it's cicoria from which you make a salad. And look at the beautiful greeneries. And this, guys, is cime di rappa. From this you make the local pasta, the famous pasta cime di rappa, which I haven't shown to you guys yet, but salve, buongiorno, molto bello, adoro. Look at those melanzane, enorme, huge. So highly recommend it. This stand here in the Bari market. So I haven't shown it to you guys yet, but the local dish here that everyone likes is called orecchiette cime di rappa. It's a little ear-shaped pasta with cime di rappa, which is the herb I showed you here. Here it is, cime di rappa. Cime di rappa. This is the local delicatessen. It's the top size of vegetables. I don't know what it's called in English. I'll put it right down here. But everyone eats it here and it's delicious. Okay, let's check out the second aisle. Here you have another salve, buongiorno. Amazing vegetables, castagne, vegetables. How
Che saranno di bisogna cambiare, non bisogna tenere sempre l'uguale che
and fresh mushrooms from the forest. Happy people here this morning in the market. And again, you can buy some fresh meat here at the meat stand. And preserved goods here, preserved artichokes, and all kinds of preserved goods. Eh sì, cosa c'è qua?
Formaggio, salsicce,
Wow, look at those salted pieces of fish here. Amazing. And all the varieties of ham and of prosciutto. Look at all the different kinds of prosciutto. Look at the cheeses hanged here in sacks. Delicious cheese. Everything you can dream of. Really. Absolutely amazing. Beautiful prunes. And so pretty. Oh. Wow. Look at those mushrooms, guys. Look at them. So beautiful. Wow. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Like a painting. Here in Italy, many people live with their parents, even in the age of 30, 40. So the burden of making food falls on the nonna or the nonno. But yes, in this part, it's usually the nonna. So all the nonnas, they need to buy food in the market, to buy ingredients in order to, basically cook for their sons, their grandsons, who usually live with them in the same complex. Let's check out the other side of the market. The market is way bigger, so this is one wing, and then there's the entire second wing. But still beautiful. Wow, it's so quiet. So quiet in comparison to the mayhem of the other wing. Look at this, all kinds of nuts and dried goods. Wow. Look at this. Look at what they have back there, all the traditional salty crackers of Puglia. Nuts. all kinds of nuts. Look at this. Chocolate. Salve, buongiorno. And here you have all the preserved goods. Tiny mushrooms, big mushrooms, olives, artichokes, little onions. All kinds of peas. Hot spicy pepperoncini. Olives. Look at this. Anything you can dream of, basically. And of course, the orecchiette. The orecchiette. And salve. And what else do they have? The asciughi, which is very much popular here in these parts of Italy, the anchovies. And of course, rice. And all kinds of beans. Wow. And eggs. And here on top you have all kinds of preserved goods like artichokes, and onions. And here you can buy olives in the sack, preserved olives. Look at the variety. And some dried hot peppers. Salve. Molto bello. People here are shocked. Who is this crazy guy, crazy foreigner with a camera? I don't think they've seen such a thing for decades and decades. No tourists here, guys. Only Baresi. Only real Baresi people from the area. So, did you like the market? Would you come here? Would you buy your groceries here? Let me know in the comments down below. By the way, this isn't the only mercato. I saw on Google Maps there's another one, but this one seemed nice, so I came to explore this one. Each time I get to a city here in Italy, the first thing I do is go for grocery shopping. I need all the essentials, and I'll take you guys with me. Okay, let's go do some shopping. Almost 12 p.m. and the streets are already filled with smells of food. In these homes around me, people are starting to cook lunch. It's lunchtime soon in Bari. We made it inside. Let's see. Fruits. I love those pears. I only saw them in Italy. They're absolutely amazing. Some berries. Fresh berries of all kinds and sorts. Bananas are a bit too green for my taste. So here in Italy, here in the supermarkets in Italy, you have to weigh your own fruit. So I'll show you how it's done. You have gloves, hand gloves, because you don't want to touch the fruits with your bare hands. You put the gloves, and then I'm going to choose my pears. Put them in the bag. Let's see. We put this on the scale, and we tell the scale 7.7, and we get this, which we put on the bag. And that is how you buy fruits in Italian supermarkets. Here we have fresh meat of all sorts and kinds, including beef ready for making ragu, and all the fresh pieces you can dream of. But I want something a bit different. I want the prosciutto, which can be found, well, if you want to buy prosciutto, you have two options. You can get it from the refrigerators. Here we have all kinds of prosciuttos from all around Italy, or you can get it freshly cut. You just need to take a number, weight, And way up there you have all the different sausages for you to choose from, and they cut it for you on the spot. I'm getting so many stares. This is interesting. It's like a pig's leg. Zappone precotto. I've never seen this product before. It's actual pig's leg. I wonder. Check out this amazing variety of cheese. Just look at this. The grana padano. The pecorino. Ricotta of all different kinds. And the mozzarella of all different kinds. And it's my big dream to try each of those at least one time. E prosciutto crudo?
Sì, allora, se vuole c'è una
Sì.
di farlo.
Sì.
Oppure per stranieri una fase iniziale più stagionata, quindi molto profumato.
Quello fresco. Quello sì. Fammi 400.
4 etti a fettine,
Sì.
veramente?
Grazie. Now look how they cut the prosciutto for me. It's beautiful. One of my favorite parts. So pretty. That's why I prefer biting here rather than in the fridge, because when it's freshly cut, the aromas and the taste, it's just the best. And this isn't even a big supermarket. It's like your local neighborhood supermarket. Still, it's so rich with options, and you gotta love Italian supermarket. Just look at the olives and the anchovies, and you see the little squids and the artichokes and the mushrooms and all these olives and eggplant. And my prosciutto is almost ready. I buy 400 grams, and then I take it with me. If I move to another location, I just take it with me. It lasts for a whole long time in the fridge. Here, ottimo. Look at this beautiful, beautiful pieces of meat. E basta così.
Va bene, però
Sì, forse un pezzo di grana,
sì,
se c'è.
che peso? Paglietti?
Piccolo. Small piece of grana. Sì, ottimo.
Number one, eh?
Sì, because you never know when you'll need cheese here in Italy. Grazie mille, ti ringrazio. Molto gentile.
Bye bye,
Grazie, ciao ciao
ciao.
ciao. I have my cheese, I have my prosciutto. So many wines you can buy here. Just amazing. So many wine options. And of course the limoncello. Everything you can dream about. Okay. What else do I need? In the freezer section you can buy funghi misti, all kinds of fungi, fresh cut vegetables for soups, zucchini, roti di mare, like a mix of seafood, pre-cut garlic. Let's grab a small bottle of milk. I guess. Okay, we'll take the milk. I got some prosciutto, some cheese, pears, and milk. What else does a man need? E un sacchetto, per favore. Okay, now I'm gonna head back to Old Bari towards my Airbnb. So, how do you like Bari so far? To me, it's pretty cool. I like the ambience, I like the weather, I like the way it's built, I like the old city, I like the new city. Very nice vibes, you know? I like the south, what can I say? The south of Italy, it's just amazing. Here in Puglia, you don't have a lot of tourists like in the north or in Rome. Very few tourists come here. Doesn't get much more authentic than this. Whoa!
Oh,
That is something, for example, you won't see in the north. Like in the ancient town, and Nonna is listening to music in full volume. I think that's something more typical to the south. In the north, it would be very impolite to put such loud music. The beautiful port of Bari. Right on the waters. Of course, in the summertime, people come here, Italians mainly, to enjoy the beautiful beaches and go into the sea and wash. It's already lunchtime and people are enjoying some fresh drinks and some food, which is always nice. Ciao! Beautiful. It's a nice place to have a picnic. Back to the old city. Under the beautiful arches of Old Bari. The local butcher is making deliveries already on his Vespa. I hope you like this little giro we did, the little tour we did in Bari, old and new. And yeah, I'm here for a few days. I'm gonna explore Puglia, gonna explore Bari, and I hope you join me in this amazing trip, this amazing adventure of exploration. Of course, links to my journey destinations and to my Airbnb are down below in the comments, and see you in the next video. Bye!